Ever wondered what governs the sales of bulk goods in the United States? Enter Article 6 of the Uniform Commercial Code, a critical piece of legislation that lays down the rules for transactions involving bulk transfers. Article 6 might seem complex, but it's all about clarity, fairness, and protection in the marketplace. So let's demystify it, shall we? First off, the article kicks off with a general definition of bulk transfers. It's all about the transfer of a major part of a business's materials, supplies, inventory, or other goods in a single transaction. And it's not just any transaction, mind you. It's the type that's not part of the usual course of the seller's business. The second part of Article 6 details the requirements for a bulk transfer. It's not as simple as handing over the goods and calling it a day. Oh no, there's a process to follow. The transferor or the seller must provide a list of their creditors, a schedule of the property to be transferred, and a statement of the terms of the transfer. This information must be delivered to the transferee or the buyer before the transfer takes place. Next up, the article outlines the duties of the transferee. This is where things get interesting. The transferee has to notify all of the transferor's creditors about the impending bulk transfer. This gives the creditors a chance to stake their claim, ensuring that their interests are protected. Article 6 also delves into the consequences of not complying with its provisions. If the rules aren't followed, the transfer could be voided, leaving the transferee in quite a pickle. The article even provides remedies for aggrieved parties, setting out a clear path for legal recourse. Lastly, the article talks about bulk sales in auction. If you're thinking this is about fast-talking auctioneers and gavels, you're not far off. The same rules apply, but with a few extra twists. The auctioneer must also comply with the bulk transfer requirements, adding another layer of protection for creditors. To sum up, Article 6 of the Uniform Commercial Code is all about regulating bulk transfers. It sets out the definitions, requirements, duties, consequences, and special cases for such transactions. But more importantly, it seeks to protect the interests of creditors, ensuring that they are not left out in the cold when a business decides to sell off a major part of its goods. So, the next time you're involved in a bulk transfer, remember Article 6. It's not just a piece of legislation. It's a safety net for creditors and a roadmap for businesses. And that, in a nutshell, is the essence of Article 6 of the Uniform Commercial Code.